What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Stochastic here on the Odd Chopper channel, coming to you with another edition of Lindy's Leans, Likes, and Locks. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Goes a long way for me on this video, goes a long way for you, because you become a prize whenever great betting content is going live here at our little neck of the YouTube woods. Not feeling the best here today, but bets look good in the early window. Charlotte, W. Oh, Eric, I can't believe you're going to bet Charlotte. What a weird bet, Eric. Can't believe you're going to bet Chicago. They're double overtime right now. If they do not cover 7.5, I don't know. I'm not going to do anything. I don't feel good enough. I'll probably just go to bed. That's what I'm planning to do after this anyway. So, either way, Bet365. This is the thing you need to check out. Bet365. Damn good fine. Why don't you suck it to me one more time? Get a load. Sign up. Bet $1, get $365 in bet credits. That didn't come across authentic in any way, shape, or form, but it is authentically awesome, no doubt about it. Sign up in the video description box if you're in the great states, 4 of them, of Colorado, New Jersey, Virginia, or Ohio. If you're in one of those 4 states, congratulations. You get to take advantage of this offer, which is just stupid. $365 in bet credits. You deposit $10, bet $1, you'll get it all. That's pretty awesome. And if you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. Oh my. Sacramento's down 21. Good start. Way to go, guys. Good job. Good effort. Shouldn't have clicked over on that. Everything else looks really, really good. Mike Conley with the first quarter cover. 12.5. That was beautiful stuff. No Anthony Edwards. Kind of hit that one on the hit the nail on the head. Charlotte money line. Chicago right now. Please just finish out that cover. They're down 4 now. This would be the most disturbing loss, that's for sure. 7.5. It closed at 9. Good stuff. But this is a forward-looking show. We're getting you to Tuesday. Another 6-gamer. Yeah, just 6 games to break down. Once again, let's get to the pick, shall we? We get the day rocking here with a little Washington and Orlando. Woo! Who's excited? Woo! Let's go to Disneyland. Disney World. That's the one. It's Disney World. Disneyland is Anaheim. Disney World is Orlando. Does anybody care? No, I care about Kyle Kuzma being out. That's the thing that matters the most here. He's out for Washington. You have Jalen Suggs. Baby, I'm Jalen Suggs. I don't know. I got to do it every time. It's in my contract. But Orlando, looking at them, I really like what we're seeing from them of late. Markelle Fultz, oh my lord. Have you watched this dude play? That Lakers game was just filthy. I ended up coming home, watching a little bit of it. Markelle Fultz. Can he shoot? Can Markelle Fultz shoot? Because if he can shoot, oh my lord, oh my Lanta. Best of luck to everybody. I could use some Lanta right now. But Washington, Orlando, looking at everything here, feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about the Orlando side, but not good enough to bet them yet. I think this is a wait and see approach. I think we could get to, maybe. Not positive. I bet Banchero over 20.5 last game. That was something. Can you tell I'm low energy? I promise I'm going to pick it up here, but he went over by the hook. That was good. But then he didn't hit 25 points and he didn't hit 2 threes, and I had a parlay that was really, really sad. But you know what? Such is life. Let's just lean Orlando and move on, because I think there's better spots on the board. 5 more games to go. Well, let's get to them. Next up, oh my goodness. Look at that spread. It is so big. 12 points. Detroit Pistons facing the Atlanta Hawks. DeJounte Murray questionable. That confirmed matters, because generally he's good at basketball. Hasn't been great at basketball this year, but he's still good at basketball. I love basketball. Anybody like Space Jam? Basketball. I love the basketball. Yeah, totally, bro. That was just for myself. That literally was for nobody else. But as I look at the Detroit side, shout out to James Wiseman for kind of reinvigorating his career. I don't know what that is, but his career has been interesting. Starting to put together some double-doubles, starting to play decent in these 30-ish minutes. Maybe they did find a steal after all. I was a little bit harsh on it because he's been terrible at basketball for, I don't know, since the beginning of his NBA career. So tough break there, mate. Tough break for Golden State. They could use somebody like, I don't know, LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards. They weren't going to get Ant-Man, Minnesota. So he's going to take him. But I look at the Detroit side, and I'm actually weirdly considering betting them, but I haven't yet. This is not like yesterday where I was pretty confident in the Bulls. I was pretty confident in Charlotte. Not feeling very confident in these early windows of games. I think we want to wait. Maybe this number moves to 13, 14. That would be nifty. Be quite consequential. Oh, hell, just throw me a bone here. Boss, need the info. I'll lean 12 here because, again, I don't really feel all that good about it. But Atlanta on the other side, hot Atlanta. Basically the opposite all year long. Really like their coach, Quinn Snyder. I think they're going to get better, but I don't know. Doesn't feel all that good. Pump the jam, pump it up while your feet are I can't remember the words, but I'm trying to get the energy level up for all the people. Energy level up. Cleveland, Brooklyn. This one's for you, Cleveland. It's good stuff. That was terrible. Cleveland, Brooklyn. That's what we're looking at here. Pretty close spread. Pretty fascinating stuff. Once again, Brooklyn, a team that we've been betting more than we should have. That's for sure. Mikal Bridges. I can't even talk about him getting benched in the fourth quarter because I will cry. I will not be okay. That's what happened on Sunday. It was really bad. Didn't like it at all. But pump the jam, pump it up. Nicholas Claxton. He's really good. 1.5 assists. It's a pretty low number sitting there for old Nicholas Claxton. Part of it, without Ben Simmons out there, because he hasn't been there since 1994, we've got a lot of minutes. We're talking low 30s minutes in some of these spots, and he ended up being one of those dudes benched towards the end of that game. They closed with Day'Ron Sharpe, Day'Ron Sharpe, Day'Ron Sharpe, Day'Ron Sharpe. Don't do that. Don't close with Day'Ron Sharpe. Nicholas Claxton played 39 minutes before that. That was quite an enjoyable experience, and we saw a lot of rebounds, lots of things there. But I understand this is a low assist prop. I understand. 1.5? He only averages 1.8, but I got to look at this matchup. Cleveland. It's going to be really, really tough to get shots off in the half court. By default, what happens? You just run into more assist opportunities if you're a big man who's in the low post, playing slower in the half court. I don't know. That's a little bit of hyperbole. But what I'm looking at is 1.5 assists. It's projecting out nicely for me, so it gets the thumbs up. We're sitting right in that minus 155 range. I think that's good. Put it with your single game parlays. Put it with all your smorgasbord of parlays. Enjoy. It's delicious. Also delicious, this big, juicy promotion. Bet365. What an unbelievable opportunity if you live in the great states of Colorado, Virginia, New Jersey, Ohio. I repeat, Colorado, Virginia, New Jersey, Ohio. I think that's the first time I might have said the states in the same order. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. But you simply bet $1. You're going to get $365 in bonus bets. That is unflippin' believable. I really don't need to add anything else. I mean, you sign up in the video description box below. You deposit $10 or more into your account. You're going to get $365 in bonus bets. That is absurd stuff. Absolutely absurd things. You want to fire up college basketball starting on Thursday? There you go. You want to fire up some golf on Wednesday? I've got Lindy's best 9 bets if you guys want to check that out on the Odd Shopper Golf channel. Lots of things. Lots of great opportunities to sign up at promotions at sportsbooks. But this one is definitely the best I have ever seen. So just do it. Bet $1. Get $365 in bonus bets. That is absurd. It's only if you're 21 and over. And if you have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, back to the picks. Next up, we go to New Orleans. San Anton visiting, and San Anton without some dudes. They're the walking wounded. Devin Vassell, out. Zach Collins, out. Trey Jones, doubtful. Jeremy Sohan, out. Devontae Graham, questionable. Charles Bassey, out. Doug McDermott, questionable. Ken Birch, out. They're going to have enough dudes to play basketball? I hope so. Actually, no, I don't, because I have zero desire to watch this game. But on the New Orleans side, same thing as always. No Zion Williamson. No Jose Alvarado. I don't know what that song I was trying to do is, but I am trying to find something that I like here. And I currently am struggling. We don't have props out. Probably need that. Need a starting lineup here too. Keldon Johnson playing some basketball. Olympic gold medalist. Put some respect on the name Keldon Johnson, going out there, doing things. Put up a nice 29, 12, and 5 in a dub against Atlanta. Embarrassing. Again, Detroit, we're looking at plus 12 for them because Atlanta, embarrassing. That was a callback joke. But San Antonio facing New Orleans here. I got to tell you, I don't really find all that much appealing. The closest I got to something was 235.5. This got bet down so fast, though. Opened a little bit higher. Got bet down immediately, and now it's a lean. It was going to be a like. Now I don't like it, so don't bet it. It's what lean means. Do I need to remind you? Lean. Thinking about it. Like. You can bet it. Think about it. Lock. Fire it up. In bulk. Unless it's Domantas Sabonis, because that's not going well. But here's life. Continuing on, Chicago is up 2. Let's go. Finish it out. Make me feel smart. Kobe White's out there closing. That's fantastic. 109-105. Bulls win. Bulls win. Where the haters at now? Where the haters at now? I'm just talking to myself. It's a lean. We're moving on. I really don't want to talk about the Sacramento team because currently they are down by 19. 8:25 in the second quarter. Good job. Good effort. Thanks for coming. Have a nice day. They're playing up in Utah at Elevation. They might be able to rest everybody and just punt that one. Apparently no Lauri Markkanen. No problem for Utah. Sacramento should be able to make some kind of a run, you would think. You would think. But they have to face Boston in Sacramento. Flying from Utah back home. shoot the beam, but except for you're not going to shoot the beam because my friends, find my favorite bet on the entire board in this game. And it's pretty straightforward. We have a very healthy Boston team, and Sacramento, when you hear this, maybe they rest some dudes. Now they are getting walloped at the moment. Maybe they make that competitive. Maybe they have an opportunity to get back in that one, have a competitive game and play their starters normal minutes. But if they play them fewer minutes, I'm going to downgrade this play. Because again, I want Sacramento to play 35 minutes for all their starters here because I project Boston nearly minus 200. And right now it says minus 179. That makes it a lock play. Lock play. That's why there's a lock there. We like Boston money line here. Minus 179. Why don't you put that in your parlay and smoke it? Or something. I don't know. Put that with the Nicholas Claxton over 1.5 assists. It's fun stuff. Don't smoke. It's bad for you. Next, last game. And we go to Oklahoma City facing LAC. And this is probably the feel-good story of the year, is it not? Now, Chicago Bulls beating Philadelphia, making me feel really smart. That's definitely the story of the year. Now, Charlotte won too. We're not going to talk about Sabonis and their down 20 again. It's really bad. Everything else is really good. But either way, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going back. I'm going home to the place where I belong. Except for they kicked me out. They sent me to Oklahoma City. That's not enjoyable. I wouldn't want to go to Oklahoma City from LA. Just throwing it out there. Maybe I do. Bet there's decent golf courses. A little bit cheaper out there in OKC. Not Southern Hills. I should probably finish out the analysis here, but we're looking at the Clipper side of this one. Marcus Morris starting to have a pulse again. Congratulations for him, because he was terrible. He was a terrible basketball player. But we got Norman Powell. He's the only guy out there. Brandon Boston, I suppose, questionable. OKC, though, everybody healthy that you would expect. Kenrich Williams out for the season. Chet Holmgren's never played for them, so that's cool. But SGA, going back to LA, the team that ditched him, the team that said, we don't want you. Sent off to play with Schroeder and Chris Paul in Oklahoma City, and that was a fun team to watch in the bubble. Real ones know. Real ones know. SG is just an absolute monster. 41.5 for his PRA here. A little tiny, itsy-bitsy like to finish out the night here. I think that's my favorite bet right now, but there are a number of props, whether it's Zubats over 10.5. Got my eye on that one, playing the majority share of minutes here, even though they went out and acquired Mason Plumlee. We had Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. A lot of unders looking nicely, too. Shout out my buddy Cameron. Smashed the under there in Portland. That was a good decision. Might be looking at an under here, too. But SGA over 41.5 PRA, because if they do good things, probably going to be here. And that does it for another edition of Lindy's Leans, Likes, and Locks. You know what to do. Go to that comment section below. Sorry about my energy level today. I tried the best that I could. I did my best. But bet 365, that's as good as it gets. Just sign up for that. Bet $1, get $365 in bet credits. That would make me feel better. Got the black lung paw. Bet $1, $365 in bet credits when you deposit $10 or more. It's if you're 21 and over, and if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. I'll be back on Wednesday, friends. Until then, I'm Eric Lindquist. Best of luck in the NBA streets on Tuesday. How to think about that.